Hi, I'm Mark Richard Adams, Post-Production Specialist. Come join me on Colour Me In for another post-production demonstration. Hi and welcome back. So today I want to look at something relatively simple and something I've not seen much on actually is Avid projects and sort of where they are and how they work. They're very different from, let's say, a Resolve project or a Premiere project or a Prelude project. Some similarities now with Final Cut Pro 10, but not any similarities with, let's say, Final Cut Pro 7 back in when it ended in 2011. What we have here is we have card 1, some rushes in here, we have edit bin, you can see over here. We've got an exports and music bin. So let's just tidy this up a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to create a folder. I'm going to call this media. I'm going to whack card 1 into media and get another folder. I'm going to call it cuts, and we're going to whack the edits into cuts there, and then we're going to create another folder. We're going to call this music. We can put the music bin in there as well. We could then rename that music folder. Let's say we call it, album 1, whatever your media management is on that, and we have another folder here, and this is just defined as exports, and we can keep it the same name. That's fine. So we have a little bit more order. Nothing too in depth. We can define them as well. I generally define it by putting a number on the top as well, just so it looks ordered in the timeline and ordered by relevance as well. So obviously my exports are going to be my last thing here. And you can also add more things in there and add more numbers to this. It just means the cuts go to the top of the bin. So if we hit save now that project, where does that project live? I've actually set that project to go to the desktop. If we just jump onto the desktop now, we can see here's the Avid project. Here's the Avid project. And inside, look, we have very similar. We have cuts here, and there's the bin there, look. So just open these all out, and you can see that they are exactly the same. We have folders and we have bins within them. Okay, this is how it's kept, and so this is overall called an Avid project, and we have various other information here. You don't need to worry too much about that. But let's say we wanted to create another folder. We could create another folder, and we could call it 5_graphics. Now let's see what it does. Hit that. Go back to my Avid project. Hit save. And look, there it is. It's created that folder for me. So you can create folders in the application and external to the application as well. You can only really create bins inside Avid. So I can now create a new bin here. And I can call this graphics test 1. And we can then drag that down. Important to hit save. And then we can then go over to this project and we can see, look, inside there's the graphics test 1 bin. So this is a way for Avid to allow you to expand the project outside of the application. So for example, I could bring any of these bins into another project. So let's just do that now. If I come back into here, close this project out, and let's make a new project, and we're going to call this Avid project 2 in the same place. Click on that, and it's going to be an empty project. Okay. Okay, here it is. And we've got one bin that it creates for you. Now, what we can do is just go into the desktop again, and you can see there's my Avid project 2 there. Go into there, and we've got various bits and pieces in here. Now, what I can do is I can just go back to my Avid project 1, and I can get the cuts here. Okay, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to Avid projects 2, and I'm going to paste that in. And you can see now, when I go back to Avid, hit save, here's the edits. Open that out, and there's the timeline. So that is a very quick way of showing you how Avid manages the project externally to the application, but also how it allows you to bring in and out bins from different areas quite simply. You can copy and paste them in, you can drag them in, you can actually open them also inside the application if you wanted to. Hope that's helped. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. If you liked that video, please give me a like or subscribe, or type in down below demos you'd like to see next. Catch you next time.